Bon appétit! Welcome to Switzerland! In this video, I will take you around Montreux, things to do around, things that I used to love to do because I live here for 2 years and a half. So let's start! Montreux is a traditional resort town on Lake Geneva. Nestled between steep hills and the lakeside, is known for its mild microclimate and the Montreux Jazz Festival held in July. Today we are going to the Lake Lioson, which is one of my favorite altitude lakes here in Switzerland. During this trip I'm traveling by car, but Switzerland transportation services are well developed. Buses, boats, cars, trains, almost each valley is connecting by the Rike train. It is insane. Therefore, to plan your trip in Switzerland, I will advise you to download the SBB app in order to book super saver tickets. It is so cheap. I used it a lot when I was studying here to go around. To start the beautiful hike of Lake Lioson, you have to come here in Lavaux, which is a bit further away from Montreux, around 50 minutes drive. Lake Lioson is that one, an hour 10 over there. In Switzerland, hiking trails are well indicated with yellow signage and the paths are well maintained. It is almost impossible to get lost in the mountains. You can still download Maps.me or Switzerland Mobility app to access interactive maps. If you depart from the village of Lavaux, it will take you around an hour and 10 minutes to reach the top. But if you manage to find a way and drive onto the parking of Lake Lioson, it will take you only around 30 minutes more or less, depending on how fast you walk, of course. On the way, you will walk through cow fields. On this hike, you can also see horses. The way to go up is quite steep, but it's really family friendly, dog friendly, couple friendly, parent friendly, old friendly, whatever. Basically, it's friendly. This is the most beautiful reward, the view. Once we made it to the lake, a nice thing to do is to actually do the tour of this beautiful place. Now you can have like different viewpoints and see where is the best spot. Also to lie down a bit and chill, and why not have a swim? Let's jump in this crystal water. The water was quite cold, but it's an amazing feeling. We are challenging ourselves like Wim Hof, nicknamed Iceman. After, we went a bit upper in the mountains until we reached eternal snow called neve. Neve is a young granular type of snow which has been partially melted, refrozen and compacted, yet precedes the form of ice. We walk on it. Nevertheless, it was a bit slippery. We ended in the refuge next to the lake to drink an oval malting hot chocolate and meringue double crème. It is a traditional Swiss dessert, quite fat but delicious. Bye bye Lake Lioson! So this one is really a small paradise, hidden gem of Switzerland. Time to come down from the mountain and continue our little hidden gems tour. Next stop is Leysin. I've been studying at the ski resort a full year. You might have heard of Leysin before as it hosted the Youth Winter Olympics in 2020. It is the closest ski resort to Montreux. There you can admire beautiful views over Lake Geneva while hiking or skiing depending on the season. But this time we are back to have a traditional Swiss evening. We're gonna have dinner here in this cute little chalet of Prafandaz. I'm gonna eat a Swiss fondue. I used to come here several times with my friends. Tonight we're having a Swiss fondue. It's so good. So it's moitié-moitié, which is a traditional fondue with vacherin and gruyère. So, bon appétit! We usually have fondue with a bottle of white wine. Fondue is a Swiss melted cheese dish served in a communal pot over a portable stove heated with a candle or spirit lamp, and eaten by dipping bread into the cheese using long steam forks. It is so yummy! What a beautiful day in the Swiss Alps! Today we're doing a nice other activity that you can do here in Lake Geneva. We are going to paddle and kayak on the lake. We're going to the Chateau of Chillon to have an amazing view. It's around an hour and a half, 2 hours to paddle up till there. So let's see if we manage. We also have a small swim in the lake. It's gonna be awesome! The 2-hour rental costs 63 Swiss francs for one double and a single kayak. We made it to the Chateau of Chillon, so it's this castle that you see just behind me. I think I visited it, but it was not that awesome. Like, there's a lot of empty rooms, but if you still want to visit, it's still a thing to do here in Montreux. And we paddled until here for around 30 minutes, more or less, from where we were docking in the water. But it's really chill, it's so nice, the landscape is incredible. Today we are so lucky with the weather, it's so warm. So definitely a big activity to do, kayaking on Lake Geneva. Once on the water, and when you're paddling, take time to jump in the water to refresh. Enjoy. Look at how it is crystal. Unfortunately, Lake Geneva suffers from the invasion of quagga mussels. It has spread rapidly since 2015. Originating from the Black Sea region, the quagga mussel arrived accidentally in Lake Geneva due to the transfer of boats from one environment to another and settled here. The hardest thing might be to get back on the kayak. Quite tricky. At the end of our 2 hours, we gave back the kayaks. Otherwise, if you don't like to kayak, they offer a lot of other activities such as boat rentals, paddleboard, pedalos, wakeboards, and much more. You can also walk on the promenade around the lake. It's super peaceful. To continue, we headed to Rivaz, a cute little town hidden in the Lavaux vineyards. You may go there by paddle steamboat. For the timings, you can check them on the SBB app. Once you reach Rivaz, the smallest municipality in Switzerland, you may chill at their beach. Try to avoid the weekend crowds if you can. Don't miss swimming in the lake too! Indeed, I could not resist swimming in the water. The water was around 20 degrees. While chilling on the beach, you may spot divers. Having a small picnic with this amazing view. What I love about Switzerland is that there is toilets almost everywhere. If you are in Rivaz too, take the opportunity to stroll around the little village of Rivaz and come to the vineyard because it's so peaceful to walk in it. It's so nice, and you have like splendid landscapes all over Lake Geneva and of course the Swiss Alps. Lavaux breathtaking vineyard terraces are registered as UNESCO World Heritage Site. You should also stop for a wine tasting on the way. Throughout your walk in the vineyards, you may notice this little train. These are the machines that are used to go in the vineyards to collect grapes. Indeed, vertical slopes make harvesting a challenge. Unfortunately, it's already time to say goodbye to beautiful Switzerland and hello Canada. Anyway, explore your surroundings. Bisous bisous.